Hi everyone, and welcome back to this reaction video. I appreciate you stopping by. And today the song I'm supposed to listen to is Black Diamond by Stratovarius. Now, I randomly received the song in my recommended on my YouTube, and I saw it had a lot of views, so I was like, this seems kind of interesting. It's a band I've heard the name of only before. I always thought they had an interesting name because I think they're named after a famous violin family. I know the Stradivarius violin is like the super expensive, like historically significant violin, I guess, brand, if I could call it that. So I'm assuming they named it after that group of violinists slash Luthers. I think they created violins. Anyway, so I've only heard of this brand's name before, but I've never actually heard any of their songs. So I decided I'll check this one out. I did do a little research and I saw that this band is from Helsinki, Finland as well. Same as Winter Sun. And I've done Winter Sun reactions in the past and I really enjoyed them. So I'm curious to see if this band is somewhat similar. But I did see they were a power metal band. So the genres could be completely different, to be honest. Anyway, not sure what to expect, but let's get right into it. And in the words of Jeff Walker, let's rock! Okay, hear keyboards already. Power metal classic instrument. Oh wow. Okay, I did not expect the intro so far. I kind of expected them to just lead off with this keyboard intro and then go into a heavy section without the keyboards anymore, but they're actually building on this keyboard intro while adding more instruments, which is definitely a very interesting take. Kind of caught me off guard there. Let's continue though. Okay, definitely a very power metal song so far. My initial thoughts. The vocals, definitely clean vocals, and then they go high on certain lines. Very power metal-esque. I do hear some vocal harmonies in there as well, so very in line with the genre. But one thing I want to mention so far is I'm not sure when the song came out. It definitely sounds like older production on the song, but I feel like the guitars are kind of quiet, and I kind of wish they were louder. Like, I feel like if this was more modern production, the guitars would be a lot louder, but because this is one of the older songs, I'm guessing, um, like the guitars sound super soft. Like, I'm trying to listen a lot for the guitars, but it's kind of hard to listen. It's kind of hard to hear, I mean. Um, but we'll see if that changes throughout the song. Let's continue, though. Oh, nice vocals. Okay, nice. Oh, I like that section a lot right there. I could definitely hear the vocals. I mean, I could definitely hear the guitars more clearly there. I wanted to mention in those sections before where I said I couldn't hear the guitars that well, I can tell they're playing like complex stuff. Like there are some runs in there where it sounds like really fast and technical. I just can't hear the notes that well, which is my only critique, I guess. But then that middle section right there was really nice. The guitars really got a shine right there. And I'm not just saying that because I'm biased as a guitarist, which I might have some bias, but I feel like normally I can hear them a lot clearly in a lot of songs, especially when it comes to metal. But this one I'm struggling a little bit. Man, I love this part right here. Oh, I can hear the bass though. That's some nice bass tone. Oh, keyboard solo. Nice. Oh wow. Nice. It almost sounds like this keyboard sweep pick at the end right there, but it's a nice arpeggio for sure. Okay, I'm gonna rewind that whole section. I like how the guitars and the keyboards kind of led into each other. Like, not only did they trade solos one after another, but they kind of built into each other. Like, the end of the guitar solo transitioned perfectly into the start of the keyboard solo. So let me play that again. They kind of played off each other right there. Um, but nice. If there was any genre to have keyboard solos, I think it'd be power metal. So I'm not surprised at all to hear some keyboard solos. I like how the keyboards and the guitars had their little spotlight right there. Definitely very shreddy guitar solos in there too. Man, again, I feel like I can hear the guitar so faintly. Like I can hear some nice guitar in the back, but it's so quiet. I really wish it was just a little bit louder, and let it shine a bit more. I know they're trying to make the vocals probably the highlight here, but I think that guitar in the back is super nice sounding though. Oh, nice. I love when vocalists do that. They kind of just use one line to really give some emphasis to, and they make it like super high pitched, or they add some like more vocal fry to it, or something like that to make it stand out. I love when he did that just there. Another vocalist I love who does that. He kind of does these one-liners, usually at the end of the song, just like this one. Is World Dane, and rest in peace to the great World Dane of Nevermore and Sanctuary. He's also kind of power metal adjacent. So, Sanctuary, I think, is a power metal band. So, maybe it's kind of similar to this, but I love when he kind of has like those lines where he does very operatic vocals, just like Stratovarius vocalist did here just now. Oh, it sounds like we're fading out. Oh, fading out into the keyboard intro. Okay, and that's another track. You guys know me. I'm a huge fan of death metal, and I really like heavy riffs. I just feel like this song wasn't that heavy, which I guess I shouldn't expect that much. It's a power metal song. But then again, I've always listened to very power metal songs. Maybe just this kind of metal isn't my kind of forte. But I can definitely respect the musicianship in the band. I could hear some pretty technical stuff in there. Um, but I just wish the guitars were mixed a bit louder. Like I wanted to hear some more notes. Like I could hear there was some good stuff in the back, but I wanted to hear them better. So a bit louder in the mix, I believe, would have made the track more enjoyable. I would say actually surprisingly my highlight of this song was probably the vocals. Like the vocals, they sounded pretty nice throughout. He had some moments where he went really high, which I enjoyed as well. And I think the song did put a lot of emphasis on the vocals, so maybe that makes sense. But yeah, that was my reaction to Stratovarius, Black Diamond. If you guys have any more Stratovarius suggestions, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. Of course, I'm open to listening to more. And I appreciate you watching this video.